everybody, Michelle here with Drink, Eat, Repeat VSG. Today is Tuesday, so you know what that means, Tidbit Tuesday. So forgive me for not coming on last week for the Tidbit Tuesday. It's summer and, the kids are home and we're off doing stuff. I think we went to the beach last week. So yeah, I skipped a week there, but I'm back today and I've got a a serious tidbit for you today. I want to talk about what is happening on the southern border in the United States. I want to talk about immigration, what's happening right now. Now, if you've watched my videos before, you probably figured out that I'm liberal, I'm on the left, I don't support Donald Trump, but that's not the issue. And I think that's the problem with a lot of the issues in our country. It's not whether you're left or right, Democrat, Republican, liberal, socialist, whatever, when you're dealing with a lot of the issues, particularly this one on immigration, what's happening right now. Children, babies are being torn away from their parents and locked in detention centers. Basically, jails. They are given shit food. I think the last thing I read was that they were given bologna sandwiches that were frozen and then thawed partially before they were given to these kids. Ramen noodles. Babies and toddlers are given formula, but only allowed 3 bottles a day. I don't know if you're a mom, that's not enough. So not only are the immigrants' children being mistreated physically, think about the long-term effects emotionally, mentally, cognitively, developmentally. This is something that is going to affect them for the rest of their lives. Some of them have been there for weeks, for months. Since this whole thing started, 7 children have died in the custody at detention centers. And it's totally fucked up. And we need to be hitting the streets, people. We've got to get out and vote this upcoming election and get Trump out of there. Get somebody who cares about people, about children. Because let me tell you something. It doesn't matter if you're Democrat, Republican, like I said. It doesn't fucking matter. If you don't care that children are being torn away from their parents, kept in locked cages, like a jail, and not fed enough, they're getting sick and they're dying. If you think that's okay, you have a moral problem, not a political problem. Okay? If you cannot open your heart to human beings, to children, you have a problem, a moral problem. And you cannot call yourself a Christian and not care about children and the welfare of these people, not just the children of their parents and people fleeing famine and disease and war and gangs and so on and so forth, fleeing to our country for help. And this is what we're doing to them. If you cannot have empathy for that, then there's something wrong with you. You're not a Christian, okay? You're not. If you believe in Jesus and what he did and what he stands for, he would never. He would never. So I don't want to hear that. And, it makes me think about, if you're okay with immigrant children being mistreated and dying, how can you be pro-life? There's a huge disconnect there. So that's my tidbit for you. The tidbit is, if you cannot care about children, about people, about human beings, then there's something morally wrong with you. It has nothing to do with your politics. It has nothing at all to do with politics. This is a morality issue. It's a human rights issue. It's not a political issue. It's a human rights issue. And the sooner people grasp that, the better it's going to be for the children, for the immigrants, and for our country. So that's my tidbit for you. So, Guys, let me know what you think. Leave me some comments down below. Where do you stand on this issue? And do you agree with me? Do you think that it's more a moral issue or a political issue? You know how I feel. I want to know how you feel. And, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any more of the Tidbit Tuesdays and any of the other videos I feature on my channel. I hope you will have a lovely day, and I will talk to you soon.